Morning, sports fans. Monday morning, new week. Sun is half shining, but it's dry, it's good. You can see behind me the workshop renovation / tidy up has been pretty successful. We're still hanging stuff on the wall, all the shelving's up, loads of space here. If I just turn the camera around, loads of space now here to be able to work on stuff, so we can bring the forager in here and open the header right up without having to do any jiggery pokery. Harry is over on the workbench starting work on the power harrow, and we've obviously got the new parts from Kuhn last week, so getting this in, getting it all sorted. Each of these have a little O-ring on them, seal it up. So starting that so the power harrow can be done and out the workshop. And aside from that, we'll get out and see what everyone else is up to. Back here in the office, I have managed to package up my first few. I think there's 4 orders from the online shop. Obviously, not all of my gear's actually arrived yet. It should be arriving later this week for me to send out every order. But as you can see, this box up behind me here, that was from the order we put in for our own gear, which is the same stuff. And we had some left over. We got too much, so the orders that I could complete with the stock we already had, I've made up. There's only 4 of them. One of them's just some of the stickers. So that was easy enough to do because I've already got them. The others just single hoodie, single polo, single hat. So I was able to send a few of them out, kind of get the ball rolling on that. The rest of them will follow as soon as the stuff turns up. I'll get it out same day. And if it comes to it, if they're reasonably local, I might even just do a little delivery service myself. I haven't decided yet, but we'll see when they turn up what we do with that. But yeah, that's been my morning so far. It's all going on at the AD plant this morning. Ant's just moving some liquid around. It's currently pumping some water into the buffer tank, I believe. There's a timber delivery which will be chipped up, and the wood chips dried on site here. Nothing to do with our operation, but thought it might interest a few of you watching that one work. So Ant's currently just emptying his tanker. He's then going to pull on to the weighbridge, head round to the lagoon, fill up, and again be moving that liquid digestate into a separate pit for overwinter storage before it's spread in the spring. So Ant's now coming round down towards the lagoon. He's obviously giving the tractor and tanker a nice wash over the weekend. And from there, as ever, he's got the loading arm coming out already. As you've seen before, he'll have his loading arm come down into that trumpet, fills in roughly 2.5 minutes, and he'll be gone again. So work's finally started on this power harrow. We've just replaced this, which is Harry.
What's that?
What have we replaced?
The bearing housing for the centre shaft.
So the shaft was okay, but the bearing housing was replaced.
The old one's on the bench over there.
Which is the part we were obviously waiting on, that was ridiculous money. Tony and Josh are just putting the new seal on the lid.
Always possible.
As we replace that one because if the lid's coming off, you might as well make sure it's sealed properly.
Yeah, do them too.
Andrew's the happiest man in Britain. Lovely week off last week. Tottenham won Saturday. Exeter City won on Saturday. Lando Norris won yesterday, and then the Seahawks won last night. And he's a shareholder in each of those sports teams, so he's happy. So the 7-metre power harrow is back out of the workshop at the moment. This 6-metre power harrow drill, our plan is, at the moment we've got the 6-metre up for sale. I'm going to take the drill off the back of it, get the 7-metre back in, try and make some modifications to the drill to get it fitted up to the 7-metre and have a 7-metre power harrow drill. So at the moment, Dad, Harry and Andrew just getting the drill off the back. We'll drop the drill here, bring the 7-metre back into the workshop. I think it's going okay, from what I can see. Just between the workshop and the shed at the bottom, Tony's going to hook up this airline, get it onto this reel here, mount it up here on the wall. That's our pet dog. It's going to mount it here on the wall so that we've got an airline this side of the workshop as well. Back to the power harrow. Disconnected. So Harry's going to take that one back out. And then a 7-metre, which they've sorted out this morning, will come back in. And they'll try and see what they can do in terms of extending this 6-metre drill and getting that one fitted. So the 7-metre power harrow will make its way back into the workshop now. They'll hook it up, and then tomorrow's job will likely be designing and working out how to extend that 6-metre drill to fit the 7-metre. Which isn't something we've not done with machines in the past, so hopefully we'll I say we, mainly Dad, will be able to sort that out and get something made up and get it working. So back out in the workshop, everyone has just left for the day. So the drill is here, sat, ready to go. Obviously, power harrow 7 metres, drill 6 metres. We're gonna have to get some box, extend each side 50 centimetres, quick maths. Then probably the way we'll go about it is get some new mushrooms, because at the moment, obviously, all these outlets are being used across 6 metres. So we'll get ones that will allow us to have more outlets so that we can bring some more pipe, the extra ½ metre that we need on the end of each side, put some more legs down, and that makes it sound very easy, but that will mean that we then have a 7-metre power harrow drill instead. That is the plan at the moment. Dad did say there's a couple of options, but that's probably the easiest one. So yeah, that is what we're going to be going about in the coming days, or at least when we've got our maintenance days, quiet days away from the usual winter jobs of beet harvesting and beet washing. And as I just try not to fall over in my Crocs, that'll be all for today's video. Definitely a quieter day. But we've got a bit on tomorrow, so we'll pick up. thank you for watching. Thanks for those of you that have put orders in on the shop. Started getting them out. Obviously our big order is going to arrive hopefully later this week, so they will all start to come out to you. Yeah, it's very nice to see the support. Still struggle to believe it really after starting back in January, that there's so many of you that are watching and supporting the channel. But we're very grateful, and I'll keep trying to bring you as interesting a videos as I can. So thanks for watching. See you for the rest of the week. Cheers.